What's up YouTube, it's Eric from Team Stardust, and today I have a Red Eyes Black Dragon deck profile for you guys. And before we jump right into the video, I just want to say that there's been a lot going on, why I hadn't been recording for about a month now, so I'll get into that with a vlog that I'll be doing here later on. And that's my wife's. Our walls are very thin. But with that being said, let's jump right into the deck profile. So, of course, I run triple Red Eyes Black Dragon. He is the heart and soul of the deck, and then also he just brings back so much memories with me because he was my favorite card growing up and still is today. But, of course, make sure you run triple of him, most obvious choice, and then I play triple Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon. Now he is slightly different from the Blue Eyes Alternative, except the difference is you discard one card, that's be a Red Eyes monster, then special summon him. If the card you discarded was Red Eyes, then you can special summon Red Eyes back when Alternative Black Dragon is destroyed and sent to the card graveyard. And not only that, Red Eyes himself would gain 4,800, so, well, not gain 48, he would gain an extra 2,400 attack points, making him 48. So that was my bad, but yeah, that's basically what he does. Or not, he's just really great to have in deck, and I love that card so much. I love Alternative Black Dragon. Then I played two Red Eyes Black Flare. Now with him, he is more of a 2 in the deck because if you run 3, it's going to clog. Also, when he is Gemini summoned, when he successfully deals battle damage to my opponent, then my opponent will take damage equal to his original attack, but that's only if his Gemini summon gets to go off. Other than that, he is just a great level 7, 2,400 beat stick dragon to have in the deck. And then I play triple Blackstone. Blackstone is basically your free summon for any level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster. Also, you can recycle Blackstone by sending one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster into the deck, and then add Blackstone back to your hand, so in case you want to save him for next turn. And then I play triple Black Mellow Dragon. Black Mellow Dragon is basically here to give our Red Eyes friends a power boost of 600, and then also when he is sent from the field to the graveyard, then you get any Red Eyes spell or trap that you want from your deck to your hand. But for my best opinion, you can either want to go for Insight or you want to go for Red Eyes Fusion itself. And then I play Devil Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight, because not only is he one of the best looking cards I've seen in a while for Red Eyes, but also you can special summon a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster by destroying an equip card onto it. Also, you can do just so much with this card, and also I just think how it's cool how he got an upgrade from Iron Knight to the Red Eyes Iron Knight, and other than that, the art just looks really, really cool. And then I play one Red Eyes Baby Dragon because you can get him out so much throughout the game, because when he is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can bring out a level 7 Red Eyes monster from your deck, and he becomes the equip for that monster and gains 300 attack points. And then I play one Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Red Eyes Darkness Metal is here for the special summons of all dragons that are in my grave, so you can bring one back once per turn. Also, in order to bring this card out, successfully, you have to banish a dragon you control currently on the field to bring this big boy out. And then I play one Meteor Dragon, Red Eyes Impact. He is the protector of all Red Eyes monsters. Because why I say that is when his Gemini effect gets to go off, then... Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Anyways, he prevents every Red Eyes monster currently on my field from being destroyed by card effects and such. So... that, and he's just a really great card for the deck, so great defender and all. And then I run one Summon Skull because one is just not very much necessary because it just saves so much room, and then also is just another really great nostalgic card that I loved growing up. So other than that, who makes a perfect team better than Red Eyes, Black Dragon, and Summon Skull? And also, he is a great 2500 beat stick monster. And then onto the spells, I play triple Red Eyes Fusion. Now, it is mainly, of course, to get more your combos off, like, for instance, send materials from your deck to the grave, or from your field to the grave, or from your hand. But every night you can't make any more summons to turn you activate Red Eyes Fusion. Then I play triple Red Eyes Insight. With this, you basically get a free search. By sending one Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, you can search out any Red Eyes spell or trap that you currently need at the time. I play triple Infernal Fire Blast, deal a lot of burn damage. Now, the one part I forgot to mention when I was, explaining Red Eyes Fusion was that the monster that is brought out with Red Eyes Fusion becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. This is where Infernal Fire Blast comes more in handy because of the fact you can deal off so much burn damage with the original attack of that monster, since it is considered Red Eyes, but also, I just comboed this off, obviously, with Red Eyes himself. And then I played double Twin Twister. Twin Twister is there to blow off your back row, discard 1, pop up to 2. You can, of course, immediately play during your opponent's turn, or wait until your turn, whichever you feel most comfortable with, but always try and go for your opponent's turn so they got nothing to really spring on you or whatnot. Other than that, I just feel it's so much comfortable at 2. Excuse me. And I play double Return of the Dragon Lords. This is your dragon revival for Red Eyes or Red Eyes Black Flare. It basically works for level 7 and 8 dragon type monsters only. And when it is being targeted for an attack or anything, then you can banish this card from the grave to prevent that from happening. Double Pot of Duality. Now this is basically your go-to card in the deck if you got nothing else to rely on and you need options fast. If you're running low on the options in your hand, but you can't special summon to turn, you activate this card. And other than that, he's just a really big help in the deck. This card just saves you by so much if you get the right card that you need. I play double Cards of Red Stone for draw power, sending Red Eyes or Red Eyes Black Flare to the graveyard. I can draw up to 2 cards. That's why it's mainly for. It is draw power, and then I play 1 Reinforcement of the Army, and 1 1-for-1, and 1 Monster Reborn. Now, Reborn, revive from either player's graveyard, obviously, for whatever you need, or you can take and make it to your advantage. And then 1-for-1, bring out a level 1 monster from the deck, and by all means, you of course have to discard one monster card in your hand to do so, which that's fine, especially if you really need it at the time. Reinforcement Reinforcements is here to um, basically bring a level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your deck to your hand. So that's where you can add Gearfried to your hand if you're about ready to go into Slash Dragon or whatnot. Then I play 1 Raigeki, 1 Swords of Villain Light, and 1 Dragon Shrine. Dragon Shrine, pitch Red Eyes and Blackstone, and then use Blackstone's graveyard effect to get Red Eyes back into your deck and Blackstone into your hand. Swords for a stall. Your opponent can attack for 3 full turns. Raigeki, just blow your opponent's field off without any questions. Now on to the traps. I do play triple Red Eye Spirit. This is Red Eyes' other most revival card. Bring back any Red Eyes monster except Red Eyes Black Chick. I know because that's, of course, what it states on the card, and also, this just really helps you out in the long run, especially if you want to get your combos off. Double Red Eyes Fang with Chain, and this card is really great because you can make up to 2 attacks on monsters per battle phase. The monster you equip this card to and such. That's how I basically use it for. So, and then it has another effect which I really don't want to go into. So, but mainly it's just there to make it where you destroy up to 2 monsters per battle phase with the equipped monster you equipped it to. And then double Quaking Mirror Force with, of course, double original Mirror Force because Quaking, you can stop your monsters from attacking by putting them all face down in defense for the remainder of the duel. Mirror Force just blow off all attack position monsters that your opponent can controls on the field. No questions asked. It's just Mirror Force. Double Phase Chain, negate your monster's effects. No, your opponent's monster's effects, excuse me. That's what I meant to say. And you can also stop them from changing their battle mode and such, so that's basically stopping them dead in their tracks. And then for my last traps of the deck, I do play double Solemn Strike and 1 Magic Cylinder. Magic Cylinder, redirect the attack to the target that made the attack. Your opponent takes the damage instead that you have taken. And then Solemn Strike, stop special summons and from your opponent's side and or negate their effects by paying 1,500 to negate and to destroy. Now for the extra deck, excuse me again. Double Red Eyes Slash Dragon. He can avoid himself from being destroyed by my opponent's card effect by sending the equipped card to the graveyard, and then when he's getting ready to battle, you can basically equip Gearfried onto him, giving him an extra 200 points, making him a 3,000 beatstick monster. Then I play double Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. Archfiend Black Skull Dragon is very, very much fun to play with because you can do so much burn damage at the end of your battle phase. Send Red Eyes back into the deck. Your opponent takes a full 24, and then you can stop your opponent from activating any card effects when discard battles. One OG Black Skull Dragon and 1 Meteor Black Comet Dragon. With these two, basically, with Black Skull, he's just here for nostalgia, and I just really love playing this card. And then Meteor Black Comet here, you basically send 1 Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the grave, and your opponent takes half of that Red Eyes' monster's attack points as effect damage. Also, when he is sent to the card graveyard, you get a free monster, basically free red eyes or whatever that you need. Two red eyes flare metal dragons. In case one goes out, I can bring another one out, and then this card just deals 500 points of damage to your opponent for each effect that they activate on their turn. And also you can revive a red eyes monster by detaching one material from this card. One number 11, Big Eye, because take control of your opponent's monster by detaching one material from this card, and then the downside is that Big Eye himself cannot attack the turn he activates his effect, but you can just knock your opponent out with their monster if they got nothing to chain with. One Gaia Dragon, a Thunder Charger for a piercing, is what he's meant for and what he's best known as to do. So, yeah. Also, it is just a great rank 7 for the deck. 1. Number 41, Baguska, basically for stalling until you get what you need. Your opponent's monsters, when they are played, they go to defense instead, so that just foils some of your opponent's plans for them, but saves you in the long run. And then I play 1 Castel, Skyblaster Musketeer. They have 1 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Dark Rebellion, cut your opponent's monster's attack points in half. He gains half of that attack that he drained, and it's permanent. Also, I just really love this card from Arc 5, and then Skyblaster, he's there to help. And then for my links, I do play 1 Borreload and 1 Saryusha. Borreload's there to snatch your opponent's monster by reducing their attack points by 500 if he goes into battle. Saryusha, basically another draw power. You draw 4 cards, pick one that you need, and then send there's 3 cards to the bottom of your deck in any order. So they're just really great to have for the deck. But when Master Rule 5 hits, we'll see if they remain in here. If they do, they do. But I'm thinking about keeping them in here, even if when MR5 comes out. But that is the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. And always remember to comment, rate, and subscribe if you enjoyed my content. Leave a comment down in the comment section if you think there's any changes that should be made with the deck. And with that being said, stay safe and have a great day. And this is Eric from Team Stardust signing out.